football season and the games are getting more intense. It's the San Diego State Aztecs and the Colorado State Rams. Along with Dick Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Thanks, guys. The Colorado State head coach told me pregame he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys?
Okay, Holly. The Aztecs ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So Colorado State's offense will go on the attack first. And they'll saddle up with Hoss Haney at the helm. He's trying to flush that last performance. 4 interceptions and just a single touchdown pass. Got the quick completion. And just a short, safe pass. Pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wideout. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Hauls it in. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as his offense tries to grind out some yardage. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down.
Usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Rams will try to pin them with the punt. Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Slips through the line. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Touchdown, Aztecs. Special teams proving to be special. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense, the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. That opening script from the offensive coordinator didn't lead to a score as they punted on their first possession. Now they have it back. Could not make his way to the corner.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Rams line up to punt it away. He might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house. Let's see what he can do with it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The Aztecs offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. Last time out, scored a touchdown just under 100 yards in their victory. Great place to start for this offense. Running inside, it's Sutton. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
On the run, it's Sutton. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Offense changing the play. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Touchdown, San Diego State! Made the grab in the end zone. Well, he put that right where his guy was the only one that could catch it, didn't he?
Yeah, great accuracy, and this is one of those throws that the fade route, you can throw it anywhere on the field, anytime. QBs warm up with this route, for goodness sakes. They always know how to throw. It's one of the first routes you learn to throw as a quarterback.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. This drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass. Skips away from pressure. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll get rid of it. He makes the catch. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The play action fake. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. And now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Sends it back in motion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. On target. He's pulled down right at the 42-yard line. Fourth down coming, and might they roll the dice from their own territory. And the Rams decide to punt it away. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sutton. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football downfield in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take it.
Looking for that first down on 30 short from the 28. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he got it so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little to do. It'll be fourth down. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Tries to get it on the ground. Makes him talk to the hand. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one. That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire for the ball carrier.
And you got to see those plays. Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitching on the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody fly to the football.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Floats it out in space. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Rams want to crank the tempo. To the air on second down. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic with his feet. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time, able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
There's some room. Touchdown, Rams! Once he got some room, it was over.
is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start on the ground with Washington. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's low. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Napier. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. Quickly complete. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Aztecs call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Got it behind the line. It's Washington. There he goes. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. The Aztecs will hustle to the line. Complete. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now San Diego State will spend its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Quarterback making checks. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. Touchdown Aztecs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This has been an outstanding job by this football team in the middle 8, right? The last 4 minutes of the first half, they score a touchdown, and here in the first 4 minutes of the second half, they score another. They've changed the scoreboard. They've changed the momentum. Their confidence right now is very, very high. But this is one of those areas, situationally in a game, coaches are always harping on, and they have executed perfectly.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and we'll see if they're content to run out the clock here in the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the number 16, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's the Hoosiers on the losing end right now of a tight one. This legit playoff contender kind of stumbled out of the gates. And while there is time to turn things around, they had better start soon. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Now back to your game in Fort Collins. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Rams will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of... Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. What do you got on the sideline, Howard?
I caught up with the San Diego State head coach at the half. He loves the way this offense is moving. The momentum has been intense. As you know, they play at that breakneck pace. The no-huddle seems to be working because they've got rhythm and momentum here. We'll see if they can keep that up to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on if things slow down or if they're going to keep their foot on the gas here in this game. Guys, back to you.
All right, Holly. They'll go right back to it. Nifty run there. Pick up a 6 out to the 25. Come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a deep man. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Forced out of the pocket. Had to start that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
The Rams will punt it away on 4th down. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Aztecs offense makes its way on the field to start this drive. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. You're going to be a great player. You got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Got a man. It's Napier. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Aztecs are facing 3rd and inches. Unloads quickly. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to Washington. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Breaks into the open. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. And the Aztecs have their offense in high gear. On the delay, it's Washington. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to Washington again. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Gets the back moving. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He'll off one deep down the left side. Touchdown, San Diego State. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll start on the ground with Brown. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Brown again. And he'll be brought down.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
That pass is incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. They'll run for it, and it's Brown. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Oh, he's got maybe some room here. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd. Oh, he's got some space. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs. And they take it in for 6 more points. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Colorado State offense heads onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Back to pass on second down. Steps away. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Quarterback adapting. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward.
It's a fumble. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. The Aztecs can really attack on this second and short. Making side adjustments here. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That false start changes your mindset. Now you're second and long, 9 yards to go. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly.
Might have a chance. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
He's got it on the right. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Reads it, fires complete. Snags it, and he's open. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. And the Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. Well, this one had all the expense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.